Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your Polkadot Specialist, Var, and today we're going to talk about why I chose dot. You know, so why? There's like 1,000 something coins out there or more, 10,000 coins. I don't know. At this point, it might be unlimited. I don't know. But why did I pick dot out of all the different coins and all the different ecosystems when it comes to cryptocurrencies? Why dot? So I'm kind of dive into that a little bit today on why I chose dot for my particular coin of choice and ecosystem. Now, when I say ecosystem, some of these coins actually are platforms that have multiple technologies in them called an ecosystem. But we'll go on that in later episodes. Today, we're just going to talk about my journey into dot and learning about it. So, here we have coin market cap. So on coin market cap, I learned a lot of different things. I use CoinGecko, coin market cap, and when you click on them, you can actually find out more about the particular coin. So right here, it'll show you all about Bitcoin and all the different coins, where you can buy the coins, things of that nature. So it'll give you some different details on the particular coin. So as I was researching cryptocurrencies way back when I first started, I learned that Bitcoin was your gold. It was scarce, proven asset that had been around. It was the first mover, and it was considered digital gold. All right. Then you have Ethereum. Not to go too deep into Ethereum, but Ethereum is this pretty much a platform where people can make applications. Okay. I like to compare Ethereum to like an Apple phone. It's a platform that has a lot of different applications. It could be for finance. It could be for all types of things. Artwork, which is called NFTs. It could be, all types of different things. If you could think of it, you can make it. It could be a wallet, But anyway, Ethereum is a platform to make different applications. In crypto, they call them dApps because there's not necessarily a company behind them. There's normally like a network, So you'll hear them say dApp a lot, or here at our community say dApp a lot. But again, it's just an application that you might see, something similar that you might see on the phone, but it's like on a website. But different things, there's a lot of different creative applications out there. Now, there's quite a few that are platforms like Ethereum, like Solana, BNB, Cardano, Avalanche. All of those are different platforms that people can make applications. Okay, so some of those things that they provide are a little different. Ethereum's got the most applications on it because it was the first. BNB was the initial, is the largest exchange, which is Binance. So this is on the Binance chain, but pretty much what makes them different is they're associated with the largest exchange that there is in crypto. Solana is the fastest. Avalanche is for gamers and gaming platform, and so on. So those are some different things. Now, these particular types of platforms that allow people to make applications, they are also considered layer one. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but just keep in mind, when you hear a person say layer one, it just means it's the platform that applications can be made on, essentially, trying to make it simple. Okay, so I learned about all these different coins, now Tether and USDC, those are just the US dollar. So now, that's pretty much all they are. XRP is for money remittance, where you can transfer money. It's supposed to be like a banking coin, and so on. Chainlink is for different information. So I learned all about these different coins. So then I get to Polkadot. Now, the way I understood with Polkadot was you have these layer ones, and we said those were platforms that can make applications, give people the tools to make different apps. But Polkadot was not for apps. Polkadot supports the layer ones that hold apps. So it's actually, they'll call Polkadot a layer 0 because it's actually not for applications. It's actually to support all of the different layer ones or all the different platforms that can have dApps. So it's like one step below it. So I call it a layer 0. So the way you can think of this, and again, this is one of those examples where people can get a lot real technical. So I'm trying to make it simple. These layer ones, they're like regular phones, like Apple's, where they have the ability to have apps on them, but they don't really play well with other, you won't see another phone service like Sony having Apple product. No, because they're just for themselves, exclusive, and they're closed, and they don't really like to have anybody share their proprietary information. That's how a lot of these particular layer ones are. These places that people can make applications. They're closed off. But Polkadot is different. It's like Android, where it's a software that other developers can actually make their own Ethereum or their own layer 1 or their own platform that can hold dApps. So that's the difference with Polkadot. It gives people the tools to make their own platform to have applications be built on top of it. Okay, so that's Polkadot. Now, I liked it because the second thing that it does is it's trying to be the new internet. And not to go too far into it, so not only does it give people the tools to make their own platform to have applications be built on top of them, it also is trying to be the technology that connects all of these individual, they call them blockchains, individual platforms that have apps or digital gold or US dollar, or it's trying to connect them all together because they don't really play well together. So Polkadot's major ability, they call it interoperability, when it's able to connect these different blockchains together. Now that's going to happen over time, and it also has its own ecosystem of different technologies that are talking together now, and they are already communicating where they're able to send messages. You can actually utilize the different coins on Ethereum. The technologies are starting to come together. So they're starting to bring different assets and blend them in. So they have Bitcoin, it's in there on Polkadot. They have USDC, which is US dollar, on Polkadot, and so on. They have some different ones. But it's already been said that Ethereum, which is the number 2 largest project or largest technology in crypto, it's already coming. And some other ones have also made some announcements. So I like the fact that it's not necessarily trying, it's different. So when I researched it, it was different. The last thing I wanted to talk about it was its ability to adjust and update seamlessly with the security. So the one thing that Polkadot does, well, another thing, I should say the one thing, but the other thing that Polkadot does is it guarantees a security. So when people are sending something from one place to another, Polkadot set up to make sure that that transaction is legitimate for security purposes. People don't want, when you're dealing with money, you're dealing with different assets, people want to make sure it's safe. And its ability to actually update and change and adapt is another thing that I really, really like about it. So those are some different things on why I personally chose Polkadot. I feel like it is going to be the new internet. Now why we might need a new internet, it's a whole nother long story. And that is time for another day. So what we'll do is we'll pick up some more of this conversation in the future. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is Var. I am the Polkadot Specialist. We'll talk again one day. Have a great one.